Hey, oh shoot, this is kind of loud. That's me. Alright, so we're fishing. This is kind of loud. I don't know. Let me turn this thing off. Off. Alright, hey, how's the audio? I noticed last time when I streamed Pistol Whip, I realized my mic was actually kind of loud. Maybe I was talking really loudly. Actually, let me check. When I'm talking... Okay, my audio's clipping a bit. Hello, testing. I think this is better, maybe. This seems slightly better. Might decrease it. Hello. Hello. Ah. It's a little loud. Okay, let me decrease it some more. Hello. Audio. What if I increase... Actually, no, if I just increase this one. Just slightly? Okay. You guys can see my OBS setup here. We got catch and release audio capture right here. We got desktop audio is muted because I'm just capturing from this window. And then here's the mic. And it's going in the yellow. Hello. Slightly, I don't know if it's better or not, but yeah, last time I was really loud, and it was kind of unpleasant. Whenever you watch the VOD, I noticed when I was drinking water, it was very loud, very noticeable. So hello everyone, this is Wednesday, February 2nd. It's the day that has a lot of 2s at the end of it. So we're at 2022/02/02. And this is a day. So I actually haven't played fishing in a while. It's been at least a week. Last time I streamed was I played Pistol Whip, and then I streamed I think last Sunday or like 2 Sundays ago a fishing stream where I caught a pretty big fish. And so today we're just gonna talk and fish. It's always some chill fishing stream. So my quests today are to find the remains of an old boat. And there's a legendary fish I have to catch, but I'm probably not going to bother doing that. Just gonna... Well, maybe I'll do it, but I'm just going to be fishing today. Regular old fishing. Oh, welcome to membership, Feetman. Oh yeah, I think like 2 days ago, I was playing VR chat. I met Feetman69, in VR chat. Oh shoot. So it was for people who are aware of like Niji-san GEN. They had like a VR chat world. They called it Niji-san G Express, and they were basically a train with a bunch of like train cars dedicated to Niji-san G livers, and it's like themed. So Pomu has a room, Selene has a room, Rosemi has a room. I think Finana's room was being made. Oh, my controller battery is low. Oh, shoot, hold on. Controller battery. Where's my controller? Controller battery is at 20%. That's fine. I noticed that the Oculus Quest controllers actually last a really long time, so probably gonna be fine. But anyway, 2 days ago I was playing VR chat. It was like the last day that they had the Niji-en train thing, and I was there. I showed up. Puma said she might do a members-only VR chat stream. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. When I went into VR chat, I was just like... I didn't expect to actually meet any of the streamers. Like, I don't know. There's like a lot of worlds, a lot of people playing. So I just like went to 2 different worlds, and I kind of just hung out. The first world, so I had streamer mode on in VR chat. I didn't know what streamer mode is in VR chat. I assumed it was like... your name gets hidden from people. Because when I checked my own menus, it didn't show Wolfington, which was my username. It showed VR chat user. And I was like, okay, maybe people can't actually see who I am. But then I went into my second world, and Feetman69 was there. And he was like, is that Wolfie? I was like, oh shoot. I guess I don't know what streamer mode does. And then I guess a bunch of people just surrounded me, and they're like, "That's Wolfie." And so I just went into like a bunch of different rooms, and I took a bunch of items, and we all ended up just hanging out in Selen's room, and everyone became Pomu. It was a pretty chill time. I didn't talk that much because social anxiety, but also I had my air purifier on, and it was kind of loud, so I didn't want to, like, you know, I don't know how noticeable it was on people who played, but I don't know. I kept like muting and unmuting. I'm also not as good as talking to strangers. Mostly I haven't communicated with people in a long time since we had an office, so I don't know. But it was cool, everyone was chill. It's mostly just like hung out, became Pomu, we threw stuff across the room. I noticed a lot of people who use VR chat, at least in the Nijisanji room, world, whatever we want to call it. A lot of people don't actually use VR. And also, a lot of people don't actually chat. Which seems to go against what VR chat is, like... Well, I mean, VR chat is available on desktop even if you don't have VR, but... You know, people go there to chat at least. But, I don't know, it was chill. But now the world is gone, I think. So until they release Finana's room, I think, it's just gonna be... it's people got nowhere to hang out. Oh shoot. But I think also a lot of people, like, who were on there don't actually play VR chat. They just went on because it was the last day. And so they're just there to hang out. Hoping that they meet their Oshis in-game. I was watching a stream beforehand of... There's like a bunch of clippers that clip Nijisanji EN, and they were like hopping between VR chat worlds trying to find, you know, try to find Pomu, try to find whoever's on. But I don't think they actually succeeded. You have a quest, but you never got the airlink to work. Oh. Yeah, it's like you kind of require like a nice Wi-Fi setup in your room. Also, the thing about the Niji EN world was that it's not available on Quest. It's like, I guess it's like the developers who make the world have to optimize it either for, you know, low budget VR setups like the Quest. But a lot of people don't bother, so it's like PC only. And so I was playing on my Quest, but using virtual desktop. Also, sorry if my nose sounds stuffy. I think I might have a cold. But as like I woke up and kept having to blow my nose, and so I might have a cold. But maybe it's fine. You could also be like, "Oh, Wolfie, you always sound like this." And I would believe it. Hello. Yeah, I also ordered, like, do you order the official Oculus Quest cable? I guess it's called Meta Quest now. They don't call it Oculus anymore. But I got the official cable. It's like it's like $70, which is actually a lot of money. But I ended up only using it once when I was playing Tetris Effect. After that, I haven't used it since because I've just been using the Wi-Fi mode. Sort of we infected you in the Selen room. Yeah, there's like a bunch of people that I recognize in chat that were in there. I guess like a lot of Pomu Cord was on there. A lot of people became Pomu. There was like 3 different Pomu models of different sizes, and I actually didn't realize they had like different features available to them. Like one of them had like just the default features, one of them had like Fortnite dances. But it was fun. I had Feedman was there. He was doing the Vodagate chants, but he didn't memorize them. And I actually do know them. I just didn't want to do them because social anxiety and doing Woda in front of a bunch of strangers seems nerve-wracking, so I don't do it. The only time I do it is like in karaoke with people that I know. So when he was doing it, I was like, Oh yeah, he's doing it wrong. I'm just gonna I'm not gonna bother correcting him. I know the correct chance, but I'm not gonna do it. 2 mods of promo cord. Yeah, so I don't actually use Discord for like fan servers and stuff like that. But yeah, I recognize Paige and Rifticus. They show up in Pomu's chat pretty often, so I did recognize them. Probably there's like a lot of other people there that whose names I recognized. But hopefully when they add Finana's room, a bunch of more people are gonna start playing maybe. What is head? Oh yeah, headspin is one of the VR chat dances. I don't know if it's even a dance. I don't know what it is. But yeah, it's been a while since I played this game. I used to mostly play and like leave some Twitch streams on in the background. But lately, I don't know, I've been playing a lot of Pistol Whip. Oh shoot, whoa. Got a small fish. That's a tiny fish. I'm gonna throw this one back. Also, I like when it rains in this game. It's like... My problem with playing this game at night is that if I'm in like daytime mode, it's like too bright. So I'll usually like, if it's raining, I'll turn it back to daytime. And if you turn it on night mode, it's actually really dark. It's hard to see in the water sometimes. But yeah, I don't know. We're just fishing today. Maybe I should turn this up a bit. So let me check the volume, because the thing about some of these songs are not the same volume. I just noticed you can see transparently. I didn't know you could actually see through the boat. So I know there's like another, I think Pomu, Finana, and Nina are gonna stream like Project Zomboid or something in half an hour. I might just leave the stream on like in VR and just watch it like in VR. Just cause I don't know, that's a thing you do when you have VR, you just put on streams and go fishing. You never got to meet Pomu, but you got to meet Ichika Maya. Oh yeah, Ichika Maya. I saw some people, wasn't Zentreya on there at some point also? I saw some people met Zentreya on the train. I didn't know Maya was there, but yeah. I am aware of her. I played Mario Kart in one of her streams once. It's always like, when I play, like, Mario Kart in, like, non-famous, I don't want to call them non-famous, but, you know, non-corporate VTuber streams, a lot of people are just like, I don't know, is that actually Wolf? But yeah, I was in one of Maya's Mario Kart streams. And then afterwards, I think someone was like, wait, that was actually Wolfie. Oh, whoa. Big fish. Yeah, we can do a watch along. I don't know, the thing that worries me, I can't talk, worries me about doing watch alongs with like, I guess it's not really a watch along, right? It's just, I just happen to have the stream on while I'm doing something else. Is that like, what if like the streamer is streaming something and they have to like take down the VOD for something? Like what if they accidentally show something they weren't supposed to, or like they said something, but then like I have it on my stream, and then even though it's just like a tiny window, someone could like go to my VOD and be like, this is the part that they took out of the VOD. And then I'll get in trouble. I don't know. You wish you could do VR? Do you like, have you tried it? Have you had like motion sickness from doing it? I know it depends on what kind of games you play, because a game like this, except when you're rowing, I guess, where there's not a lot of motion, it's not as bad with motion sickness. I used to have issues playing VR chat with, what is it called? Smooth locomotion. So like VRChat has different ways you can move around. You can, if you hold down the what is it, analog stick, you could either like teleport your character or like move directly. If I use the like smooth movement, I usually have motion sickness, but for some reason when I played VRChat 2 days ago, I actually felt fine. I don't know why that is. Maybe I got used to it. But yeah, it depends on the game. A lot of games like this, where you mostly move yourself around rather than like the environment moving around you, it's a lot easier to get used to. And so I know a lot of people who like, they watch me play this game and they're like, I think you convinced me to get VR. And I'm just like, oh, alright. Yeah, but this game's fun. Oh, you don't have the hardware. Okay. Yeah, like, I know, it's a bit pricey, depending on like what kind of games you want to play. Because I know the Quest 2 by itself, the default version, which has, I think, like 64 gigs or like 128. I think the base model might be 128, and the upgrade is 256 gigs. But I got the 256 gigs one, it's like $400. But the 128 gig one is like $300, which I guess it's like around the price of a Switch. Which is actually, it's like kind of pricey, but for what it is, I feel like Facebook probably like underpriced it just to like, because they want all your data. But we're gonna sell you this thing at a pretty low price compared to what it's probably actually worth. Because the technology is actually pretty impressive. Also, these controllers are really like battery efficient. I've been playing like almost every day since launch, and I've only had to replace the batteries once. Like if you see your batteries are at like 20%, it means it's probably gonna last another week or two. You got used to smooth and teleport kind of make you sick a little. Oh, really? I feel like that's usually like the opposite. People get used to... I don't know, have you played like, where's it, that game, Boneworks? I heard that game gets people motion sick a lot. Have you ever fished in real life? I have not. I told this story on a previous fishing... Oh shoot, what the... On a previous fishing stream, but... it wasn't exactly fishing, but my parents and I, and my uncle, we went... I don't know if it's like... It's not called fishing, it's like crab catching, where you have like a net. A cage, I guess. It's like a cube-shaped cage. I guess all cages are cube-shaped. But you just drop it in the water, you put like food in it. And then just wait, and hopefully you get a crab. But we didn't end up catching a crab. But I've never done actual fishing. Used to have a small LDK, what to call it, was a PC cafe for VR. Oh yeah, those exist, yeah. There's places where you can play VR, like, rent out their equipment. It's like, yeah, like arcades. I think they're called like VR arcades. Have I ever ate fish before? I have indeed eaten fish. I think a lot of people have. But I feel like, I don't know, in terms of like food preferences, seafood is not up on my priority list of food that I like. I feel like of meat, probably chicken is my favorite meat. But I don't know, seafood is okay. I know there's some people who can't stand seafood. What's the weirdest thing I've ate? I have no idea. I mean, I'd have to think about that. Cause I don't eat that many weird things. I mean, does snail count as weird? I've eaten snail. Snail is okay. But you can't think. Oh, pig's feet. I haven't had that. I've had chicken feet though. I don't really. There's not enough meat in it. escargot. It wasn't like French style snails. It's just like, I don't know what to call it. Those like small, like black snail shells. And there's like a lot of them. Used to be picky as a child, but now you eat everything. Yeah, that's true. A lot of children grow up, they're just like... Any of you the kind of person who like didn't like to eat vegetables as a kid? Especially, I know a lot of people don't like broccoli when they were children. And I never understood that. I always liked... Broccoli is one of my favorite vegetables. Whoa, what the heck? That's dangerous. Pig's feet is really gelatinous. Oh yeah, I've had when I was in Japan, I had sushi and there's like, you know how there's different cuts of tuna? There's like the regular, in terms of fatness, there's like the really fatty tuna and there's like, you know, the lean tuna. I was with a group of friends from Japan and they were just ordering different types of sushi. And they're like, oh yeah, you gotta try the fatty tuna, it's so good. And I tried it and I couldn't really even chew it. It's like so fatty. Apparently it's good, but I don't... Oh, look at Spambot. Oh shoot, I have no mods. And it's hard to do this stuff in VR. Okay, let me see if I can ban this guy. Watch me ban this person in VR. Hide user on this channel. Okay. I'm afraid, like, in VR, if I accidentally click something I wasn't supposed to... Okay, there you go. Used to hate beef. You know, okay, a lot of people are probably gonna hate this, but when I was little, I liked having beef well done. Just because, I don't know, it's just... Having, like, red beef seemed weird to me. And then, like, you know how people online will just judge you? It's like, this guy likes his beef well done, what's wrong with you? And I was like, okay, well, I don't know. I guess I'll try it medium. Medium well. It's like, okay, this is fine. And then I tried it medium, and it's like, alright. But I think now I just like it medium. But I don't know. Beef is okay. I found out that I have a condition where my body actually absorbs too much iron, so it's actually not good for me to eat red meat. So since then, I just don't eat beef unless I kind of have to. And I mean, I never have to, but you know. You were very... Wait, you got into college? Oh shoot, college? College can be stressful. I mean, it depends on, like, what the cause of stress. Because, for me, when I went to college, I wasn't used to studying. I don't know, it's just like, high school was easy to me. And when I went to college, I had no idea how to study, so I just did badly on everything, but... I mean, hopefully your college experience goes better. I don't know. My college was pretty small, so I don't know exactly if my experience is going to be the same as what you're going through. You grew with all meat cook, you never tried medium or rare. I don't know if I've ever tried like a rare beef. I kind of don't want to either. I mean, I went to, when I was in Japan, my friends and I went to Kobe, and we, obviously the thing you do there is try Kobe beef. And we were like, oh, I guess I'm gonna get Kobe beef. And it was the best beef I've ever had. Oh, you cursed at your mom? Oh no. I don't know. Hopefully you're in a better situation now. I don't know. College is hard. It's been a while since I've been in college. It's like almost 10 years. What the heck? Almost 10 years. I think I graduated in like 2013. Time goes by pretty quickly. Forget what else was I talking about? We were talking about different types of meat. I don't know. I also don't eat pork that much. There was a time when like all I would eat was chicken. Can I go down the water? I think if I adjusted my height, I could probably go into the water. But I know there's like advanced settings where you could actually, you know, like when you're standing, you can like adjust how tall you are. So I mean, if I could like walk into the water, but I won't actually fall down. I know there's like a different fishing simulator where you can actually see where your whatever this thing is called, the bobber, in the water. I mean, from the perspective of the bobber. Oh man. I don't know if I've ever actually had a mental breakdown. That sounds a bit scary. Used to be allergic to shellfish. I mean, you don't know if you're allergic to zero food or just like, what if there's something you haven't tried that you're allergic to? What if you're allergic to bees? What if you eat a bee and then you get allergic? Shellfish is pretty good. I've had what is it? Oysters? Not oysters. I know what it's called in Japanese, hotate, but I don't know what that is in English. But that was pretty good. I don't know if I have allergies to like, because sometimes when I eat certain types of fruit, my mouth feels funny. But it's not like, I don't know, I don't like notice anything happening in my mouth to my face or whatever. Like cantaloupes, honeydew. When I eat those, my mouth feels weird. So like I might be allergic to those, but it's like mild. And not enough to stop me from eating it. I think I might also be slightly lactose intolerant, but not enough for me to not want to drink milk. Your family's Chinese, you're pretty sure you've eaten everything known to man. What is the weirdest thing you have eaten? I know some people have asked me what's the weirdest thing I've eaten, but what about you guys? You guys have any weird foods? Wow. Okay, let me buy some different bait first of all. Let's get this one. Oh man. That is scary, I don't know. I know like some people like do stuff like that when they're drunk also. I've never been drunk, but you know, some people get angry. I mean, not saying that you were drunk, but I'm just like, you know. It's a thing, not being able to like control what you say. But I've never been drunk. Balut. Oh yeah, durian. Durian is a... I've never had durian. I've been around it though. My family has eaten durian, and I know it smells very bad. They would offer me sometimes, and I'm just like, I don't want to eat that. But I know there's like durian ice cream. I've never seen balut. That's the thing that's like duck egg, but the duck is like still slightly alive, or not alive. There's like a little baby duck still alive in there. Well, it's not alive. It just happens to be there. Oxtail. I don't know what I don't like oxtail. Oxtail is weird. It's like, it's too bony. There's not enough meat. Yeah, fertilized duck egg. You guys have had quail eggs? They're like the really small, tiny little eggs. Those are pretty good. Also, I need to drink water. I think due to my slight cold, I might need... Oh shoot. After I catch this fish, I will drink water. Yeah, quail eggs are good. If you have like have it with soy sauce. I also can't really think of like any weird things I've eaten. I think I tend to stay away from a lot of stuff. I mean, what is your guys' like favorite thing you've eaten? Because for me, probably Kobe beef, but obviously that's like not something you eat every day. It's like the most exquisite thing. I also tend to like baked curry. There's a curry place that used to be near my workplace, and it had baked curry and it was really good. Yeah, you eat the weird thing. What are some weird things that you have eaten, Phosphotide? I don't remember. Shirako? That's the fish, like... fish semen, right? No, that's, what is that? Oh, that is, right? Orange sherbet. Orange sherbet is pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna drink water. Whoa. You can hear the cup. Hopefully my drinking water is not like super loud. I don't know, you might hear it. It's probably really loud. Oh, tomahawk steak. I've had like some sorry. I've watched a few, been watching a lot of YouTube shorts lately. I guess it's like Vine, but on YouTube. A lot of them are actually just uploads of Vine videos, but lately I've been getting a lot of them that are like videos of people cooking steak, and it makes me so hungry because I watch it before bed sometimes, and I just see people with like grilling some steak. I'm just like, God, I haven't had steak in so steak. I haven't had steak in so long. Not snake. Have you guys ever had snake? I've never had snake. Do people eat snakes? Salted egg flavored snacks. I don't know if I've had those. Salted egg. Yeah, curry with rice is good. There's you guys ever had like curry with cheese? That seemed like a kind of rare thing to me, but there's a place, Go Curry, if you guys have like been to Japan, but they also have places in the US. And they sell like pretty good curry with like usually chicken katsu or pork katsu. And there's an option where you can order it with cheese, like grated cheese on it. And it's actually really good. Okay, I keep holding this thinking it's a real thing I can hold on to, but it's not. Snake. Costco cookies had salted egg yolk cookies. What? Haven't heard of. I've been to Costco once. I think my uncle has a membership, but and we went there once, but it's big. I know like Costco has a food court, and I think it's like they had like the hot dogs that are $1.50, and I think like the CEO threatened to kill someone when they offered to increase the price. I'm just like, oh, we need to increase the price due to inflation. Can we increase the hot dogs? And then he's just like, I'll kill you if you raise the price more than $1.50. I'll kill you. And so they just keep it. They just keep it at $1.50. You have eaten a snake? What does a snake taste like? It tastes like... You don't remember what it tastes like, but it reminds you of gator? What does gator taste like? People in Texas eat rattlesnakes? What the? Can you order the pork I cut? Oh, cocoa curry. Cocoa, yeah, there's cocoa ichibanya. I've had it once, it's pretty good. So I told this story on my Japan stream, but when I went to Coco Ichibanya, there's like this type of curry you can order. It comes with like an egg. I think it's an egg, but it's like curry with like whatever. It has like an egg and like tartar sauce, I think. And that's pretty good. But the tartar sauce egg comes separately. And so they give you your order, and then you wait a bit, and then they bring you the other part. So I thought they misheard my order. And I was like, oh, they didn't give me the egg. And, oh, look at, is that a fox? It's really far away, but I don't know if you can see that. There's like a fox over there. Unfortunately, you can't zoom in on this camera, but it's a fox right there. $5 rotisserie chicken, oh. Hello, everyone. Gator tastes like dry chicken. Oh. Okay, let me see if you can see the fox. I can't see, but you guys, it's like right there. Okay, it just left. No, it's going, it's in the trees. The thing about like this OBS display is that it's actually, like what I see is like from here to here. This is like the top of my vision right now. But you guys actually see farther than that. So everything looks really small to you guys. Okay, let's see. You got snakes. It's been 15 years since you've had... Like, what is the reason for eating snake? Someone's just like, you guys want to try snake? Yeah. Fried gator. Is that a common thing? I know people fry everything, right? You go to like state fairs, you got people that fry butter, people that fry like Oreos. I've never had any of those weird fried things though. I've had people in Japan, they'll do what is it called when you fry things in Japan? It's like tempura. Oh yeah, tempura. Had like tempura, like shiso leaves. That's pretty good. Whoa. What the? Is fishing my hobby? I guess at this point, kind of. Oh, I lost the fish. I mean, I do like fishing in VR, but haven't done it in real life. Anyway, if you guys have VR, I recommend like you get this game and you get something that can show us a stream. You just watch the stream in VR while fishing. It's like the most relaxing way to watch streams. I used to... Oh, 5 minutes until Niji collab. Okay. Tell me when it starts. I'll just put it on up here. Gator is not great. Yeah, there's like things that people eat like as dares. They're like, oh, I dare you to eat this thing, and people just do it. Make Oreo pepperoni pizza. What the? I've never had pizza with like sweets on it. I know there's like you know those like microwave pizzas that come with like cookies? I think you're supposed to eat them separately, but I know like some people they order the microwave pizza that comes with cookies on the side, and then they bake the cookies with the pizza and eat it together. I'm just like, that's weird. That's strange. Ah. Bass fishing. the... My controller is shaking. What's happening? Is there... What? The heck? Okay, that was weird. My controller was shaking a lot. There might have been a fish, I don't know. Man. This game had co-op? It does not. I wish it had co-op. It'd be nice to like play this game and have like other people rowing their boats, but that's not a thing. There's a different fishing game. It's called Ultimate Fishing Simulator VR, and that one does have multiplayer, but it's more like you don't see the person, you just see their fishing rod, which is kind of like weird. But it's also not like it's not entirely like a rowing game. There's you can walk around and stuff like that, but I don't like that game as much as this one. It's a bit too like mechanics driven. Like, you know, like when you play a fishing game, you have all these like menus, right? It tells you, you know, your how high you're reeling it in, or like your, you know, the different gauges for your power meter and all that. I'm just like, that's too much. This game is like simple and good enough, but yeah, if you want VR and you want a chill experience, I recommend playing this game. How's the fishing going? I do have a quest that I have to do, but that seems like a lot of effort, so I'm not gonna do it. Two days ago, you were at a Chinese supermarket and you saw a cart full of durian. I feel like durian must be hard to pack, right? Because it's like spiky fruit. Oh, the stream is starting. Okay, let me try to open up a window, and we have the collab stream going on. Oh yeah, Pomu has a collab with Crunchyroll at 10 p.m. Okay, so it's on Finana's channel, right? Let me just go to Pomu's channel. Go to channels. You guys can't see this. I'm doing this in a virtual desktop. Okay, so we got video. Wait, where is this being streamed? I don't see the waiting room. Oh wait, upcoming. Okay, there it is. Never mind. There it is. Okay, so now I go into my layout settings, and then I add a new window. There's your VTuber stream. Let's see, opacity, let's lower it a bit. Block input. Let's change the window to... Which one is it? No, that's... Why is it not showing up here? Window... Oh god. Part of my issue with this is it's hard to control this sometimes. Okay, let's go... Let's go... There it is. Okay, put that up there. And then... Let's make it windowed. Oh. Okay, that's a bit small. And then I have chat. Alright, there it is. Transparency on my boat. Is it? Hold on. Here's OBS. Oh yeah, I don't know why that's happening. Well. I got chat. Oh, thanks for... Oh shoot. It's raining. Thanks for joining membership. Okay, let's see. What do we got? How's the weather like there? I don't know. I haven't looked on. I haven't looked outside. It's been a long time since I've been outside. I can't actually scroll up in this chat since I disabled. Actually, hold on. If I okay, let's go settings. If I unblock input, I think I can scroll. Okay, there you go. I can scroll up now. Spike fruit. Okay, hold on. Yeah, fishing is auto done. People do that, but not in VR. We have people that do Minecraft fishing streams. I know Northern Lion plays fishing. He plays Ultimate Fishing Simulator, but not in VR with some of his friends sometimes. Okay, now let's disable input again. Oop. Okay, so one thing you have to do is you have to pin the window. So I go to settings, pin, so that it doesn't disappear. And then now it's there. Now you can just watch fishing in VR. You got my chat here. I feel like in real life fishers would do Zatsudans without even knowing. It's true. Why is there no fish? Where's the fish? Also, sometimes when I do the reeling in, I reel it in like weirdly. Sometimes I go like this. This is not something you can do in real life, but I just like reel in my the rod instead of this part. Oh, that's why there's no fish. I caught something. I caught a bottle. This is for you guys. Look, we got the Finana stream. Alright, thanks for watching, Feet Man. You can watch the collab right here. This is I don't know if I should probably shouldn't be streaming this, but whatever. Hey, can you guys see that? Hold on. Does this overlay work with any game? Yeah, so this is something called XS overlay. There's a bunch of different options. I know Steam has something built in. There's something called OVR toolkit that some people use. But I like using XS overlay. I know Jerma uses this. I was watching Jerma stream. He was doing a woodworking simulator VR stream, and he was using XS overlay also. I was like, oh cool, I use that. But I like this one because it's more... The controls are more friendly to people who... Like, it has big buttons, and that's easier for me to deal with because my hands are shaky. I tried OVR toolkit, and the buttons are really small. It's also kind of weird to use. This one is nice because you can save presets. So if you tend to like open the same windows a lot, you can save those. So usually I have like a Twitch stream open, and then if I just like, there's an option for to do it. Go to layout mode. Sorry. Oh god. Hold on. And you like have these layouts. Like if you're like having a window like this and then want to chat over here, you can save it and then you can reload it. I don't know if OVR toolkit has that, but there's also grid view if you want your windows like that, but it's really hard to see, so I positioned them manually. Yeah, so it's good. You can also control transparency and all that. Eat the fish. Nom, 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 nom. Oh wait, I caught a fish. All right. I know Jerma yesterday, he did like some stream where there was like auditions or something. I watched part of that. let's sell all these fish. 48 bucks. Nice. Forgot to send. What? Yeah, so usually I'll just be like, sometimes I'll stream this, but I won't have chat open or won't be using my mic. But I'll just watch something like this. Actually, there's a better way to do this. Hold on. If I go here, theater mode. I don't know, that's fine, whatever. Oh, now my mouse is on the... Oh, that's Finata's mouse. Didn't know the Quest 2. This is the Quest 2 in PC VR mode. You can connect your Quest 2 to your computer. Have I ever had a mental breakdown? I have not. I think I mentioned that I've never... well, fortunately, I've never had to deal with something like that. I've watched a few gameplays of Project Zomboid. I have no idea. I don't really get it. Oh, that's a huge fish. What the heck? There's a huge fish down there. I don't know, but hopefully your college experience goes better. Dill Pickle 16 MTA. Alright, let's try to catch that big fish. I don't know where it went. Okay, let's see. Let's get this one. Wait a second. Let's get this bait. Making you want to fish. I would recommend, this game is really fun. Like, there technically are missions in this game, but sometimes I don't feel like doing them. Okay, so there's a big fish down there. Let's see. That one's pretty okay. So there's some fish where you have to reel it in slowly, because they're attracted to the movement and stuff like that, but you just reel in slowly and the fish are like, oh, that's a fish I can eat. You streamed Ultimate Fishing Simulator? Oh. Yeah, Ultimate Fishing Simulator is available in VR, but I don't know, I feel like I like this game better. Actually, no, I think I recognize your name. I was just about to ask, are you a streamer? Because your name looks familiar. I think I've seen you. Okay. That's me watching Terraria streams. Yeah, Terraria. Depending on how people stream Terraria, it's sometimes like really hard to see what's going on because they're zoomed in really far out, I mean, and it's hard to tell what's going on. I haven't played Terraria since like the year it came out, and when I watch it, there's like so much new stuff that I haven't seen. I'm just like, I have no idea what's happening. Yeah, the first week of college, it takes a while to get used to college. I don't know. Isn't it lonely fishing without friends? I mean, I've never fished with friends, so I have no frame of reference, I guess. It would be cool if this game had multiplayer, but it doesn't. But I mean, when I play this game, I usually have a stream on in the background, so it's like listening to someone else talk, I guess. I mean, sometimes it's nice to just like, you know, just sit here like this, just stare at the fake VR clouds. Actually, I have to lower the volume on this stream because, I mean, you guys can't hear it, but it's a bit loud for me. Okay, there you go. Yeah, mainly on Twitch. I don't know where have I seen your name? It looks familiar. I've either like seen you reply to a tweet or like sometimes I browse the VTuber tag on Twitch sometimes, and I'm just gonna see who's streaming, and I'll just like check out random channels. It is not, yeah, fishing is really relaxing. I feel like sometimes I think, oh, I'd like to try this in real life, but I think in real life, it'd be a bit annoying, because it's not like this game where, like, you have to, in real life, you're like, you have to manage your wires tangling, and you have to wait a long time, and, what is it? There's, like, mosquitoes and insects and stuff like that. It just feels like a VR thing. You've done 3D models if you know Asagi. Oh yeah, yeah. She's from Hanamori, right? I think I've checked out some of her streams. Used to go fishing with your dad. Bass. See, I still don't really know the difference between fish types. I mean, I know bass is like the big, like, the green one. Green and yellow. The pike, I don't know about pike. Bluegill, actually no, from Animal Crossing. I'd probably like recognize some fish from Animal Crossing if I saw them. Alright, thanks for watching, Sleepy. I'll probably stream for like another hour or so. You only fish in Animal Crossing. Yeah, fishing in Animal Crossing is like, it's so simplistic. I feel like in a lot of games, actually. Before I played this game, I didn't actually know how to actually... I didn't know how fishing worked. I mean, arguably, I still don't really know how fishing works, because this is not exactly accurate to real life. But, I know a bit more. Like, in Animal Crossing and stuff like that, you basically just tap A. And it seems like you're reeling in, like, as fast as you can, but I think, like, the goal of fishing is to actually get the fish tired. And you have to like manage the line so it doesn't snap and all that. But so basically, when the fish is getting too far away, you don't necessarily just want to reel in all the time because your line might snap. You just want to like add some slack to the line, I guess, and tire the fish out. It's pretty accurate. Oh, cool. Pike are related to walleye. I don't know what a walleye is. There's like a lot of fish knowledge that I don't have. Caught a bass when you were a little kid. Shark. How big was a bass? I don't know like how big a fish usually is. Because I mean the fish in this game are technically based on real fish, but they renamed them, and so they're not exactly accurate. So let me try doing this this thing where I try to catch a fish by moving the rod, or by reeling in so it looks like it's moving. The worst part is when the hook is going deep into the water and you have to feel the bottom. Oh. See, I think in this game, it's always... Oh, you mean like when the fish is biting on it? Oh, there's a fish. There's a pretty big... Oh, no, it went away. That red fish. I've seen that fish a lot. It was the size of your upper torso. I guess if you were a kid... I guess it depends, like, what age you were and, like, how big... But, I mean, yeah, for a kid, I guess that would be pretty big. Oh, I just got a notification on my phone. Hold on. There's like some apps in VR that let you browse your like look at your phone notifications in VR. Oh, this is a members only post from Rosemi. All right. We've gone fishing but never caught anything. The line gets tangled. Yeah, I think this game, thankfully that's something you don't have to worry about in this game. You can spin the, it's like one thing that I like to do is actually kind of funny. Is probably you don't do this in real life, but one thing I do in this game that I find really funny is when you swing the rod like this. This obviously you wouldn't do this in real life because you'll hit someone and probably like get a hook stuck in someone's eye or whatever. But in VR you can do this, like a helicopter, and then just if you let it go, it goes really far. It's like. Okay, that would have gone really far if I didn't swing it straight up, but yeah. Do I do the double tap on the side to see through the headset? It depends. So you know how like on the bottom of the headset, the it's not perfectly clear, you can see through part of it, because you know the gap between when you put the headset on and like your nose, you can kind of look down and see your nose, right? If it's not covered up entirely. There's a little bit of a gap there, and sometimes, like I used to not like that. It'll, you know, break your immersion, but I found out it was actually kind of convenient, because if you have something you want to look at, you just like tilt your head up, and then you point your eyes downward, and you can like see, like my phone is over here, and yeah. But yeah, so I'll try to do the double tap thing. So people who don't have VR or don't have a Quest, one thing you can configure is if you double tap the sides of your VR headset, it will turn on what's called Guardian mode. It'll like show your surroundings in black and white, and you can do that. I think the Oculus Quest, like it detects like vibration, like if it like taps rapidly 2 times in a row, it'll like turn that on. But unfortunately with that, you can't see your phone because it's based on infrared cameras, and your phone basically shows up just as like a blurry white rectangle. You smacked yourself in the forehead with the hook. Oh man. Yeah. Thankfully in VR you don't have to worry about physical things. There's some what is it? I know at CES, the Entertainment Consumer Electronics, whatever S stands for, Expo, I don't know. They had like some things where they had haptic feedback vests and stuff like that, so like if you get shot in the game, you feel like you got shot in real life and things like that. And maybe like also if you touch something, they have like gloves where it feels like you touched it in real life. Like you push on a wall, you feel like the wall push back, and that seems cool. But it's also super expensive. I know they're still making them, so hopefully at some point they're actually affordable for regular people. I also know like in VR chat, a lot of people use like full body tracking and stuff like that. But it's like super expensive, right? You spend like $300 just to be able to move your body around in VR. But I mean, I guess some people play VR chat enough that it's worth it, but for me, I don't know, spending $300 to move my legs in VR, I don't know. Oh, I just wasted money because I didn't catch the fish. Bullet wound. Yeah, there's games where like you get stabbed and you're like, oh, I felt like I just got stabbed. That's cool. Yeah, this song, this is from Stream Beats. There's I think some guy named like something Keller. He made royalty-free background music that you can use. This is from the Lo-Fi collection. There's actually like 10 volumes of this. So then you've got Lo-Fi first volume, and they have up to volume 10. Hello, how do I load your custom avatar? So I'm using something called Live. If you look down, you see this thing. And this works in every VR, well, not every VR game, but some VR games support Live. Sorry, it's a bit hard. Okay, here, if you hover over this thing for a bit, it shows up this menu, right? And then you kind of get to configure your avatar. These are the default ones that are built in. You can be a bunch of generic looking people, or you can upload your own. And this is the one made by Technobits. And then you can also control the camera, which controls this camera right here. I can move where it's focusing, so that, you know, just like this. Whoa, look at that. So the games that support Live, they will show the background, but otherwise you have it'll show your avatar with a transparent background. So yeah, it's cool. So it's kind of only useful when you're streaming though. Like if you're playing the single player and not showing it to anyone, I guess there's not much of a point to using this, but they also have like a version where if you're the kind of person who likes to, you know, show people not a 3D avatar, but like your actual physical, you know, you have a camera pointed at yourself, they have a like augmented reality mode where it'll overlay, you have like a camera recording yourself in real life, like either with a green screen or with that one. And it will kind of do the same thing, but with your 3D self. And I've seen people do gameplay with that, like they'll play Beat Saber with like their real life body being transposed into the game. It looks pretty cool. But I don't do that, so I just use the avatar. That's what's stopping, honestly, is the cost. When an affordable mocap tube for animation. Yeah, there's at CES, there's a full body tracking solution that's called the Haritora X, and it's been used in Japan for a while. It's like $270 or something. Compared to the Vive trackers, which are I think $300. Well, you need 3 Vive trackers, and all of them are like $100 each, or like $129 or something. And with that, you need a base station. If you have a Valve Index, it usually comes with one. But then there's stuff like Slime VR and like the Haritora X that you don't need base stations. And it seems pretty good, but it's also like still $200+. So I don't know if I don't wanna spend that much money on being able to move my body in VR. He also made the small models for Hololive. That was Seafoam Boy. Seafoam Boy did them. The one that I have is not made by the same person, because I didn't want to ask him. He's probably super busy, I don't know. But when I first got VR, I was like, oh man, it would be cool to have my own VR model. And then it got made without me asking. I was just like, oh shoot, what the heck? So thanks Technobits for making that. I was like, oh, I should stream VR. I don't have like a VR model, I'll probably just use one of the default ones. But then he made it for me, and I was like, oh shoot, that's exactly what I wanted. And so he also exported it in a bunch of different formats. So with VR models, usually either you'll have like a VRM model, or for VR chat they have a custom thing where you have to upload it. He also provided the original, like, Blender files. Live is nice because it has a solver for Beat Saber. If you don't have full body tracking. Oh yeah, when I was playing, like... what was that game called? Pistol Whip. It would move my legs around also without, even though I didn't have leg tracking. Catching a walleye can be dangerous. There's a venomous barb? What the... Fishing in real life sounds hard. Especially like the big fish. I probably don't have enough strength to do this in real life. Especially like some of the fish I caught were like more than 10 kilograms. And I don't think I'd be able to catch that in real life. My strength... I probably wouldn't be able to pull it out of the water even. Who's my best girl in Aikatsu? If you see my Twitter avatar, you know. It's Akari. Other than Akari, probably Ichigo. I did see a, I saw a fan art of Ichigo, but without her, in like a casual outfit without her bow. And I was like, I thought it was Pomu fan art at first. I was like, what the? This artist drew Pomu. But, it was not Pomu. It was Ichigo. Because I recognized him as an Aikatsu artist. And, but Pomu said her design was based on Ichigo, so it makes sense. Oh. Okay, normally I pay closer attention when I'm fishing so I don't break the line, but it's a bit hard to do it while talking. So I don't think I caught a fish in this one. Nope. Yeah, Kari's good. It's hard to find people that have actually watched Aikatsu. I know some people who like used to follow my Twitter for Aikatsu, and then I got into VTubers and I don't... I mean, I still draw Aikatsu every day, but like on my sub account, where it's like low effort... What the... Low effort Aikatsu doodles. But I haven't done like an actual, like, good Aikatsu animation in a long time. Will we ever get small Holo Council? Oh, you're the guy who got the... I think I saw your tweet about you getting the tattoos. No, I don't know if I might, I don't know, I might draw some council. I know, for me, there's like a lot of VTubers. At some point, I just have to be like, you know, I'm not gonna draw everyone. Simply because, you know, if like Holo EN Generation 3 comes out, people are gonna be like, oh, are you gonna draw, you know, Holo EN Generation 3? And then when Generation 4 comes out, you're like, oh, I see, Wolfie's not drawing Generation 5 of Holo Live EN. I think just at some point I have to be like, you know, I'm not drawing everyone. Same for like Niji Sanji. I've drawn, you know, Lazulite, Obsidia, but I haven't drawn... I'm forgetting. I haven't drawn, what are the names? Etheria or Luxium. But yeah, at this point, I don't know, I kind of just draw when I feel like doing it. Like, for a lot of artists, and this was true for me too for a long time, I used to be like, you get into the mindset where you think, oh yeah, if I'm not drawing stuff regularly, you know, I have to keep doing it just so I stay relevant, and then you get burnout. And now I'm just like, if I don't feel like drawing, I'm just not gonna draw. So I don't feel like I have to draw everyone. I know there's people who wish I did, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. If your 3D model is made by a different designer, why do they look identical to your art style? I mean, my art style is pretty simple, right? It's not hard to emulate. I've seen people make other 3D models based on my art. Like before Seafoam Boys models, Hasksoft Sorry, it's a bit hard to talk. Hasksoft had his own small anime that was used a few times on stream. And yeah, a lot of people will do like Wolfie style art, either 3D or 2D. I've seen some people who do like Wolfie style art commissions, which is a bit weird to me. But I mean, I can't really. I'm not gonna fight that. It's just a bit weird to me that people do that. Yeah, Aikatsu is really long. Would recommend finishing it. That's how I knew you from a long time ago. Didn't know anyone else that liked Aikatsu. It's like, I guess because it's not officially subtitled anymore. Like I remember there used to be something called Daisuki, and they did official Aikatsu English subs up to episode 50, I think. And then they died. And so now there's no like official Aikatsu support in English. I know Crunchyroll has licensed like Prepara and like Pre-chan, but not Aikatsu. I think at some point it has to happen, right? I want it to happen so more people can watch Aikatsu. Oh. Oh shoot, small fish. Yeah, thanks for being in chat. I find it nice to be like in small indie VTuber chats. It's like a different mood when your message actually gets read. Because if you go in like a big VTuber chat, basically it's like a spam of emotes, or like sometimes someone will say something but it doesn't get read at all. But yeah, it's good. What's my take on the newer season of Aikatsu? So I liked Aikatsu Friends was good. I think a lot of people didn't like Aikatsu Stars because it was basically replacing Aikatsu OG, and they're just like, oh man, this show can't believe they got rid of original Aikatsu. But then, you know, by the time Aikatsu Friends came out, people got used to it, and they did have the cameos from the OG Aikatsu, so they showed up at some point. And then Aikatsu on Parade happened, and that one was cool for a bit, but then it got kind of old. There wasn't much plot at all. And Aikatsu Planet, I watched that for a bit and then I dropped it because, I don't know, I didn't feel like catching up with it. But still, OG Aikatsu is the best. Yeah, but hopefully you feel better, Dill Pickle. You pirate your anime because some anime are not available in streaming. So, I mean, I know Aikatsu is not available. There's like, I talked about this also on my Japan stream. So I followed a lot of Aikatsu fan artists, and they followed me on Twitter. And so when I went to Comic-Con, I met them, including the original animation director of Aikatsu. And she gave me like an autographed, custom drawn Aikatsu art thing, which I wasn't expecting, but it was cool. But it's also like, Aikatsu is not officially available in English, so it's kind of like, you know, you either pirated it, or you spent like a lot of money to buy the Blu-rays, or you watched it like on TV streaming services. So I kind of felt bad, because there is no technically legal way to watch Aikatsu in English. But, you know, I don't know. Whoa. You follow a lot of the character screenshot Twitter? Oh yeah, there's like... There's the Aikatsu anime... There's like Aikatsu like animated GIF Twitter accounts. Okay, let's see. You guys can't hear the VTuber stream, right? Just want to make sure. I can hear it, but you guys can't hear it. Okay, good. When Fauna read your comment, it was thrilled. It is cool to have your comment read in like a huge VTuber chat, because it's like, unless you super chat, there's no guarantee that they'll actually see it. Like, whoa, my comment got read by streamer. Glock nose monster, what? Oh yeah, the Aikatsu figures are pretty nice. I personally don't buy figures because my room is really dusty, and if I bought them, they would just sit in my room gathering dust. So I used to like buy more like acrylic stands, but then I'm also just like, why do I have this stuff? They just like sit in my room, taking up space. So now I don't even buy merch anymore. I know, like, I ordered the Ame acrylic stand a long time ago. It actually never got here. I think they said it got delivered, but they might have delivered it to the wrong address or something, or it got lost. So I never got it. And then I was like, should I even, like, I know there's like a Pomu acrylic stand. I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna buy any more merch, because I don't do anything with it. They just sit there, taking up space in my room. My friend did buy me some Aikatsu figures, the small ones. I forget what they're called. There's like a pack of 6, and I have those, but they're still in the box. Fauna is the most wholesome and beautiful person. I've watched some of her stream. I know she's a fan of Northern Lion, which I was surprised at. Northern Lion is a streamer that I've watched for almost 10 years now. He's probably my favorite streamer, but I watch his streams a lot. And then I saw like a clip of her making like a Northern Lion reference, and I was like, oh shoot, she's a fan of NL. But that's cool. You got Blu-rays of the Holo concerts. I don't even have a Blu-ray player. I don't think I have any devices that are capable of playing Blu-rays. There was a time when I went to Japan, and I had a lot of friends who were into Aikatsu, like Japanese people, and they didn't really speak much English, but they invited me to this Aikatsu watch-along of some of the Aikatsu concerts. So they rented out this big like auditorium room. It wasn't a big auditorium room, but it's like there's places in Tokyo where you can rent out like a small like theater like place, and just to have like private viewings of things. And so they rented out a place, and they just like showed the Aikatsu Blu-rays. You watch like the Aikatsu, like one of the Aikatsu Friends movies, sorry, Aikatsu Stars movies, and then like I forget which Aikatsu live event it was, but we watched one of those, and it was fun. Everyone just like danced. People brought their pen lights. Everyone brought like snacks, and it was a good time. If ever watched any other anime like Aikatsu, I mean, there's I guess Pre-Power is kind of similar. Well, not really. It's like it's grouped in the same way, because there's like idol shows that are typically watched by children most of the time. There's Pre-Power. It has a different vibe. Pre-Power is like very goofy. But Aikatsu is really long. It's hard to recommend it to people. I mean, okay, I do recommend it to people, even if it's hard to recommend it, but it's just like, there's 100-something episodes of the original Aikatsu, and they're just like, I don't want to watch 178 episodes or something. Oh yeah, Rainbow Live, yeah. Pretty Rhythm Rainbow Live is one of the coolest. It's not technically an idol show because they do ice skating, but it's very similar. They have like prism jumps. I don't know. You know how like in children's anime they have like transformation sequences, like in Aikatsu when they go changing to their like performance thing, they like go through this magical world and they have this outfit that they magically change into, kind of like the magical girl transformation things, but and then when they do like their dances, they have like special appeals and things like that. In Pretty Rhythm Rainbow Live, they have a pretty interesting. They're actually like relevant to the plot. Yeah, prism jumps, they're real cool. Pretty Rhythm Rainbow Live was like the precursor of I forget what it's called. King of Prism? I've never watched that, but it's very popular in Japan. You own a pre-power CD despite not watching a single episode. I know, like, there's a lot of music that I've listened to without knowing where it came from. Like on Spotify. It has like autoplay, and it'll just recommend things to me, and I'll listen to them. And then, like, a long time after that, I'll hear like a VTuber sing the song at karaoke. I'm like, oh shoot, wait a second. I know this song. It's actually an anime song, question mark. And surprisingly, one of them was like the Naruto. There's like some Naruto ending or opening that everyone knows is from Naruto, but I didn't. I was just like, oh wait, I've heard this on Spotify like 20 times. I did not know this was from Naruto. And then when I watched Alira has a watch along of Hunter x Hunter. I think the opening song or the ending song, they use that for the entirety of the Hunter x Hunter anime. And the first time I heard that, I was like, wait a second. This song's from Hunter x Hunter? Like, I know this song. There's also, like, a lot of VTubers who do karaoke is, like, the first time I'll hear a song. Because I know, like, Alme and Gura, they sing a lot of English songs. And as someone who doesn't listen to a lot of English music, that's usually, like, the first time I hear it. Like, I tweeted about this, but, like, Wonderwall. I know everyone jokes about Wonderwall, like, anyway, here's Wonderwall. But I've legitimately never heard of Wonderwall until a VTuber sang it. And so I've never heard the original. I only know Wonderwall from VTuber covers and karaoke. Fauna's ASMR. I know Fauna's like apparently known for being good at ASMR, right? I'm personally like I can't get used to ASMR. Like I think it's just not for me, ASMR. I've never had an ASMR that I actually like, but I know a lot of people like it. Lupin the Third. I've heard of it. I've never watched it though. There's a lot of anime that I know about and have never watched it. There's like Lupin, Conan. A lot of people talk about Conan, and by a lot of people I mean Pomu. Pomu talks about Conan a lot. And what else is there? People like JoJo. I've never watched JoJo. Gura sang Sabotage. So Gura sings like a lot of like English songs. And usually when I do like these fishing in my free time, I will watch. So I drew fan art of Kuragi this past weekend, and I watch her streams a lot. Sometimes when I'm fishing. But she has a very consistent schedule, so usually like she'll stream at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and I'll be there for most of the streams. And at the end of her stream, she usually does karaoke. Oh. And like a lot of it is also English songs. So I'll hear a song and be like, wait, I've heard this song from like an Ame karaoke or like a Gura karaoke. A Wonderwall from Neil Sisirga's matchups. Oh, that Neil. Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever watch Conan. It's like a billion episodes. Isn't like Doraemon still going on? Do people still watch Doraemon? Yeah, Karagi is good. We got Karagi watchers in chat. Based Karagi watch. ASMR is for people who have sleep problems. Is it? I know people just watch ASMR. I know there's people who watch ASMR to go to sleep, but a lot of people just watch ASMR just like normally while not sleeping. Every time I watch ASMR, I'm just like, I don't like this. It's uncomfortable for me. I've never been able to get used to it. Also, let me drink more water. Hold on. It's been a while since I drank water. Oh no, I'm drinking water and there's a fish. It's hard to drink water in VR because without taking off your headset, and it's a bit annoying to take off your headset. So sometimes I just like spill water on myself. Like right now. Also, I have not been paying attention to this this Project Zomboid stream at all. I know I have it on, but it's just like I don't know what's happening. I don't know what this game is about. Wolfie water ASMR. Is the water drinking actually loud? I noticed when I was playing Pistol Whip last time, my mic was really loud, and I skipped to a part in between songs when I was drinking water, and I was like, oh my god, you can hear everything. You can hear like all the water drinking sounds. But we got music playing this time, so. Wait, hold on. Oh no, we got the bots. Hold on. I gotta delete some comments. Hide user on this channel. Doraemon never dies. Doraemon was the first anime that you watched subbed. Naruto. So for me, the first anime I've watched subbed was Azumanga Daioh. Wait, Heartbeat ASMR is a thing? How do I know where the water is? It's so this layout is kind of fixed. If you see me tilt my head up, it's because I'm looking down, like downward. Like you can see through the VR headset. Like if you look through look at your nose, you can actually see. And so I know my cup of water is like over here on the side of the boat. And so I tilt my head up and you can see it. I mean, you can't see it, I can see it. It'd be weird if you could see it. But there's also pass-through mode that we mentioned a while back. Do I use the external mic or the Quest internal mic? I use the built-in mic on the Quest. Mostly because I'm sitting a bit far from my computer. Also, my regular mic is a dynamic mic and it doesn't pick up audio from far away. So it'd be hard to actually use it with this. Also, there's a slice of life anime that's going on since the 70s. Yeah, I forget what it's called. What is it? Something. I don't know. Yeah, it does have pass-through. It's in black and white though. It does like infrared lights, and it's a bit hard to actually see things. Other than like if you look at a screen or like your phone, it's hard to see what the actual thing is, but everything else is fine. I know the Index, Valve Index VR headset, I think it has pass-through that's like actually color. Or I know there's also like a Linux VR headset that has color-based pass-through. Can I jump out of the boat? I can clip through the boat and go into the water, but I'll just be standing on top of the water. Like, this is about as far as I can go in my room. This is my wall. Or sorry, this is my bed is right here. Oh, there's a fish. Alright, after I catch this fish, let's change the radio station, because there's a lot more songs other than just volume 1. Just so we get some more variety. Also, these songs are not built into the game. This game has a folder where you can just upload your own custom songs. Whoa, what the heck? That's a huge fish down there. This fish is fighting me. Okay, there you go. What is the most painful thing I've stepped on? Lego? I was gonna mention Legos. Legos is the most common thing. I don't know if I've really stepped on anything super painful. That I can remember, at least. That's the Windows Mixed Reality, right? I actually don't know much about VR headsets other than the one I have and the Index. I know there's like some really expensive ones. There's like a Pimax VR headset. That's like 4K or something. You stepped on a nail? What the? That sounds extremely painful. I don't think I've stepped on anything like actually super painful. Oh yeah, I was gonna change the station. Let's listen to Lo-Fi Volume 4. I only have Lo-Fi downloaded. You stepped on a light bulb? Was the light bulb warm? Hitting any body part while playing a game is a different type of pain. It's true. When I play I'm sorry, I just cleared my throat. If I play Pistol Whip and there's some levels where you do a lot of melee, like you hit the enemies, sometimes I'll like miscalculate where I am in my room and I'll like slam my hand really hard against my desk, and I have like two injuries on my different fingers. So this finger over here, you can't see it, has there's like a little bruise on it, and this other one has one that's just healed recently. Oh, the nail was in a deep carpet. Oh my god. It sounds bad. Stepped on a copy of Alundra. I've never heard that. That's it sounds like an RPG. I don't know. Sometimes you hit the lamp. Oh yeah, that happens. I mostly like I'll hit my desk or my chair. Sometimes I'll bump into the wall. Okay, no problem. Wow. Anyone who's watching this collab stream that's on my this screen right here, what is happening in the game? I have no idea. I know there's zombies. I did watch Northernline play a bit of Project Zomboid. He played it for like one stream, and I was not paying much attention, so I have no idea what's going on. I think also lately, I haven't been paying as much attention to streams as I used to. I'm kind of just like... I used to have this mindset like, oh yeah, I have to watch like every stream of this streamer. Just like, so I know what's going on, I have nothing else to do. Like I used to watch every like Northernline stream, which actually is impossible, but I used to do it. And then when Hololive EN first came out, I was just like, I'm gonna watch every Yame stream, and I did for a long time. And then Niji Sanji EN came out, I'm just like, I'm gonna watch every Pomu stream, and I did for a long time. But now I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't feel like watching like everything. Also, Ame doesn't stream that much anymore, so that kind of makes it easier to not watch every Ame stream, because she does not. I think her streaming schedule is a lot less consistent nowadays, but she'll stream sometimes. I don't remember the most pain I got. Kicking a computer chair. Oh yeah, there's like a different kind of pain when you like stub your toe against something. I don't know why, it's just like it hurts so much more. Are there like more nerves in your toe or something compared to the rest of your body? Because I feel like when I hit my hand against something, it doesn't hurt as much. But like when you step on something, it's like so much pain. Yeah, there are too many good VTubers. A lot of them like I don't know anything about. Like a lot of like cool indie VTubers. Like I didn't realize that there were, I mean obviously there's a lot of them, but like I don't know. There's a lot of VTubers. Just a lot of VTubers. And then I think I've been getting more into indie VTubers. Just because like, you know, like a lot of the big corporate VTubers nowadays they used to be indie VTubers, so it'd be cool to learn, you know, the scene, the indie VTuber scene, I guess. And I was surprised at how many people like knew how people know each other. Because I guess if you stream on Twitch a lot, usually you'll get raids. You'll like raid someone, or you'll get raided by someone. And then you kind of like, with that, you kind of learn like different people. Because like just me being in like Haragi's chat after every stream, you know, you do a raid. Sorry, you do a raid and you're just like, oh, okay, this streamer. And then you stick around for a bit and you're like, oh, okay. Everyone kind of knows each other. It's kind of cool. Like, I still a bit feel like an outsider, but the more you stick around, the more you recognize people. Because, like, you know, if you have like big VTuber chats, you'll have sorry, can't talk. You'll usually recognize like the people who super chat a lot because their comments get read in super chat reading streams and stuff like that. But just like the chat is too big for you to notice a lot of people. But then in like smaller streams, like after sticking around for a while, I'm just like, okay, I recognize like these people. They're here like all the time, just like me. So it's pretty cool. I'm talking about myself. I guess I am. I guess I am an indie VTuber. I don't know, I stream like once a week, so whatever. Still roughly new to VTubers, you mostly watch Lazulite and Obsidia. Yeah, those are the ones from Niji EN that I watch most. I mostly watch like Pomu streams and Rosemi streams, and then sometimes like Ame streams when she streams sometimes, and Karagi streams. Hands are built different. Yeah, I find that the bruises on your hands get healed like a lot quicker. Because like the injury that I got from hitting my hand against stuff, like that healed pretty quickly. But like if I like hit something on my arm or something, that takes a while. Would I stream on Twitch? I used to, like a long time ago. I didn't have a mic back then, so I was just using text-to-speech. What indie VTubers should we watch if you enjoy Pomu or Ame? I mean, personally, I've been watching a lot of Kuragi, but she's not similar to Pomu or Ame. But I do enjoy her streams, they're very chill. Oh man, this fish. Oh, this song is kind of jamming. I know there's some people who like kind of have the same like taste in VTubers that I do. Like a lot of people who their Oshis are Ame and Pomu. And I'm just like, oh, these people, we are like the same person. But I don't know how similar my tastes are exactly. Watch Mume stream sometimes. Oh yes, I've noticed like sometimes I'll watch Mume's like streams in the background and her voice sounds very similar to Gura's. I don't know if it's like the way they talk or what, but I know they had like a collab stream at one point and I think they might have mentioned it, but sometimes I'm just like, is that Gura or is that Mume? Wolfie likes blonde gremlins. I think that's just a coincidence. I don't know if that's like, I mean for Polka, it's because she's an Aikatsu fan. Pomu's an Aikatsu fan. I don't know. Ame just Mume scares me a bit. But yeah, I don't know. I don't watch their streams long enough to really get a sense of what they're like. But let's see. She's really cool and her chat is nice. I'm assuming that was about Kuragi, but yeah, that's true. There's like if you go into like a small indie VTuber stream, it's like they basically acknowledge like every comment, like every subscriber, every follower, which I was not used to. When I follow indie VTubers, I usually do it after their stream because I'm like I have social anxiety and I don't. It's like when they say your name on stream, for like, oh yeah, thanks for following, you know, such and such. I'm just like, oh, I don't know if I want to be acknowledged in chat. I'm just here. So like I'll wait for them to end the stream first and then I'll follow them afterwards. Which maybe is a bit excessive, but you know. Same? Yeah, okay, glad I'm not the only one. I guess it's more common than I thought. I think, yeah, Mume is a bit chaotic. Of the streams that I've watched. She has a pet named Animal, right? I don't know, it's like a dog or something. I just watched one of the streams and she was talking about Animal. You get nervous in chats? Yeah, I tend to, when I'm new to a chat, I will lurk for a long time before I actually start talking. Her dog? Oh yeah, her dog is named Animal. Okay. I was watching like, what is it? One of her Breath of the Wild streams, and I didn't have context. She just like started talking about Animal. I was like, oh, I guess that's her pet. But yeah, I will lurk in streams sometimes. Before you sent your first super chat, you were nervous about streamers saying your name. I get that, yeah. You know, on Twitch, like also on YouTube, when you can do your member milestones, and on Twitch when you resubscribe every month, you can add a message and it'll show up. I never do those. I never do the resubscription messages. Unless it's my friend. I'll do that in my friend's chat. I'm subscribed to my friend. But like other VTubers that I'm subscribed to. Also it's confusing because on YouTube it's called subscriptions. And on Twitch it's called follows. But then on Twitch, like subscriptions are paid. Anyway, the paid subscriptions on Twitch, you can have a message every month. and I usually don't redeem those. But yeah, I also understand that feeling, Tachibana. You don't like drawing attention to yourself, rather your work be noticed. The funny thing is, on Twitch, my username is not Wolfie because the username Wolfie was taken. So my username is Wolfaz, which was my old identity. And a lot of people don't know that it's me, which is cool, because it's like kind of like stealth mode. Because sometimes I'll be like in a raid and I'll be in a VTuber's chat, and I'll be like, oh, this person seems cool. I'll check their Twitter, and then I see that they're following me on Twitter. And so I don't wanna follow them on stream because I don't want to be like called out. They're just like, oh, Wolfie, thank you. But sometimes I'll just be in chat. I'll be like, I'm Wolfaz, so they don't know. They're like, oh, thanks Wolfaz for the follow. Thanks Wolfaz for this thing, and then they don't know it's me. So that's cool. There was also a time in Karagi's chat, well, Karagi knows it's me, but like, she was calling me Wolfie, and then a user in chat was like, I was gonna correct you on calling this guy Wolfie, but I checked his profile and he's actually Wolfie. And I was like, yep, that's me. That's me. Sometimes they say your name anyway, especially if you roasted them. I know Twitch has channel point redeems, right? If you're like on a channel long enough, you'll get channel points that you can redeem for stuff. Like you can highlight your message or like throw something digital at the streamer, and so sometimes they'll just thank you for redeeming stuff. Also, like some streamers, they'll like acknowledge, they'll like say the name of everyone who shows up in their chat. They're just like, if they see your chat message, they'll be like, oh, thanks for joining, you know, such and such. And to me, I'm like, whoa, how do you, like, you keep track of, like, who's been chatting? And I don't know, that's kind of impressive to me. Only big Wolfie supporters know. If you like creepy side of YouTube, there's a creepy new, I don't know what that is. What does that mean? Channel points are cool. Sometimes it does get distracting though, depending on what the channel point redeem is. Like sometimes it'll be like, you know, redeem like a drawing, and then they'll like stop what they're doing just to draw it. And I mean, sometimes it's cool, but like sometimes you just want to watch the game, and people keep redeeming stuff. They're like, oh, I'm playing this game, and then suddenly they have to stop to like sing a song or like to do something else, and then there's like channel point inflation where, like, you know, they have gambling and stuff like that, so people have a lot of channel points. They can just redeem, like, I know on Karagi's chat, she has a redeem for drinking water, but it's not on the cooldown. So someone will just redeem, you know, 20 different waters. Be like, oh, thanks for the water. And then, you know, you're like channel point redeems for like singing songs and stuff like that. I don't know. If I had channel points on this channel, I don't even know what I would have as redeemable awards. What the heck? You guys, what do you guys see? Do you guys see this? Is this wow. Alright, that's weird. This guy really fought for his life, huh? What, oh my god. Wait. I got 2 fish? Yo. What the? Is that allowed? Guess we got it on camera. What the heck? I had two fish on this same reel, and they were, I guess they were fighting each other. Oh baby, a double. That was cool. All right. Yeah, that's cool. Overload. Oh yes, there's a lot of streamers. Sorry, my voice just broke. A lot of streamers have been playing that needy streamer Overload game. Haven't watched any of those streams, but also Pokemon Arceus is pretty popular nowadays. Hello, hello, hello. Wolfie coin? What? Oh, you mean the, yeah, for the channel point redeems. I've watched a few clips of that streamer game. I think a lot of people expected it to be like haha funny, like haha, but it's like, I guess it's pretty dark sometimes. Also for the Arceus game, Pokemon Arceus, I watched a few like segments of that game. I still don't really get it. It's like kind of like real time but not, right? It's still like turn-based, but you can move your character around in real time, but your Pokemon are turn-based battle. I don't really get it. Wolfie NFT, I will never do NFTs. I know there's people who've like sold or like put up like fake Wolfie NFT art, like claiming to be me, but it's not me. Oh, the map is real time, but the battle is turn-based. Gross. Can you? Oh shoot. Yeah, but I also feel like if I were to point out that people are putting fake like Wolfie NFT arts, it would draw attention to it, and then people will like actually, like people who are into NFTs will be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy this fake Wolfie NFT art. So I just like don't acknowledge it at all. Just because like any attention is probably good attention to them. So I mean, outside of this stream, not that many people watch these streams, so I can talk about whatever. Which I guess this is the kind of vibe that I like for like small indie VTuber streams. Like I can basically read every message, and which is why I never advertise this channel on my main Twitter. Also, when I had to collab with Temmie, like if you guys know Temmie, she's like very well known for working on Undertale. And originally we were deciding like, oh yeah, who's going to stream it? And I'm just like, well, I would rather not stream it because I don't want people to know that I stream on YouTube. So she was like, okay, fine, I'll stream it. Even though like apparently her computer's not that good. But I kind of felt bad to make her do it, but you know. It went fine. And then basically I basically just asked her, just like, she was like, how should I credit you? Should I, you know, what link should I put? I'm just like, just put my Twitter. You don't have to mention my YouTube. Because like I know some people in her chat were like, you know, does Wolfie stream on YouTube so I can follow him? And I just didn't acknowledge this. I'm just like, don't just pretend that I don't exist on YouTube. Your band's music got put up as an NFT. Oh yeah, there was what is it, like Hit something is a NFT like music website, and I think they just put up the entire like Spotify catalog or something without the permission of the owners, and people are understandably very upset about that. Yeah, Temmie's cool. You have it on in the background? You mean, I don't have context on these messages. Got my NFAT. Oh, wait, the non-fungible Ame token. Or non-gullible. Non-gullible. Fun. I don't know, whatever. I forget what it stood for. Non-fun gullible tokens. Yes. Ame tokens. I noticed on Twitter, you know how people like usually censor their words so they don't get picked up by bot? Sorry, oh god, my voice is dying. That their tweets don't get picked up by bots. Like if you say the word NFT, you'll get like 1 billion spam bots advertising NFTs to you. I know some people like they'll call it something else just so it doesn't get searched. And I think the funniest one I've seen was like people usually say like NFTs, but he said like NTFS, which is actually like the Windows file system, whatever. And they just refer to it as NTFS. Oh yeah, the t-shirt bots. Yeah, I'm gonna drink more water now. I have hydrated a bit. Yeah, the t-shirt bots, they're just like, oh man, I would love to see this on a t-shirt. I know there's also like some artists that had their like Twitter accounts hijacked by like NFT bots. Or like even some legitimate accounts that like sold their account to NFT bots to make money. Like I know a while back there was like some popular like Genshin Twitter account, and they sold their account to someone who was advertising NFTs, and people got upset, understandably, because they followed the account for like Genshin Impact memes. Now they're getting ads for NFTs. Windows, yeah, I'm not a fan of Windows. I bought my Windows PC just for VR gaming. So the only time I turn on my PC is when I'm playing VR games. Otherwise, I'm on my Mac. I just noticed you're also watching Finana Collab. Yeah, I just have it on. I have not been paying attention to it. I don't know what's going on. I just happen to have it on. I guess people are dying. There's blood. I guess I don't know. You know, 3 major Japanese artists that got hijacked. Oh shoot. I know there's like a lot of Japanese artists that like got into NFTs like on their own without like, you know, being forced to. Which is a bit disappointing because, I don't know, you'll follow someone for years and then you're like, suddenly they're advertising NFTs. The 3 of them are doing 1,000 times better than the collab last night. Was there what was the last night collab? Was someone else playing Project Zomboid? I think recently for collabs, I've been watching them in VR while doing other stuff. So like the big 15-player Among Us collab for Niji Sanji, EN. I was playing Pistol Whip at the time, and I don't recall anything that happened in the stream. I was just like shooting people in VR, and just have their voices, and I don't remember any of it. You've seen Alira played? Oh yeah. Anyway, we're just... Oh, Reimu Alira Hada. Oh wait, right, yeah. I saw the thumbnail for that one. I didn't actually watch it. 2 of them never finished the tutorial. That's also the thing with VTuber collabs, right? People, like a lot of times the first time the VTubers collab with each other is like, you know, during the, or sorry, that doesn't make sense. The first time the VTubers talk to each other is during a collab, and a lot of times, like, they don't have the game installed even until the day of, and they never, like, did the tutorial. Isn't Pixie fanbox? I wonder if fanbox is probably not a pun on fanboy, right? That's actually pretty funny. I didn't notice that. Fanboy, fanbox. No, they're not NFTs. Yeah, it's more like Patreon. You pay someone to draw stuff for you. As someone who has social anxiety, I can't imagine, like, just the first time you talk to someone is like during a collab. I would just be like super awkward. Just like, oh yeah, let's collab, and then you don't talk until the day of, and then you find out like during the stream how awkward, you know? So I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna go. Yeah, these songs are all good. There's Pixie Fanbox. There's like Skeb, S-K-E-B. I think that's another thing where people commission stuff from Japanese artists. Yeah, actually, when I was drawing Karagi this weekend, I needed reference, right? You search up the name of the VTuber, just get like reference to draw them, and then I saw her Skeb, which is where she commissioned the art, and I was like, oh, this is where she gets all her like stream assets from, like her loading screen is from here. It shows you like not just posts from artists, but people who commissioned them, and so you can see everything someone has commissioned. I'm assuming you have to like make that public. It doesn't just show it to you, but like depending on the user. And it was like, oh, so like all her stream assets are on here. I can actually use them as reference. So that's pretty cool. Like her loading screen, her like ending screen. There's like some reference fan art. Is it fan art if you're the one like commissioning it? I don't know. You've heard of? Oh yeah, Fantia. I know. Isn't Pixiv Fanbox is like? I forget if it's Fanbox or like another Pixiv thing where you basically you just make a request, and then the artist does it. It doesn't like go directly to the artist. Like you make a request, it goes to the artist page and it's public, and other people, if they want to see the same thing, they can be like, oh yeah, I would pay money to see this. We got more spam bots. Let's see, hide user. Wow. Yeah, and so it's like there's no pressure for the artist to draw it. It's like if they want to, they can draw it, or they can just ignore it. But when they do draw it, the people who paid for it, then they will get charged. I'm a big time streamer now, I got bots. I've had bots for a while. I think the first time I got a bot, I was like, yo, this is the bot that I recognize from Pomu's stream. Dang. You can follow diehard. Oh yeah, I guess if you see people who commission a certain character a lot, you can follow them on Skib. I actually haven't seen many follower bots on Twitch. You know that bot from Bozumi and Solen stream. Yeah, there's that bot shows up a lot. It's true. I also don't want to become famous, but I guess at some point I am kind of already. You know, I used to be like, actually, I mentioned this earlier already, but like, for artists, you keep thinking like, I want to draw so that, you know, if you don't draw something in a long time, people forget you exist. And I'm just like, oh man, I need to, like, this was before I got into VTubers. I would like force myself to draw stuff regularly, even though I wasn't feeling like it. And then kind of just like lost motivation. And then VTubers came around. I was like, oh shoot, man, this is fun. I love drawing. But then I got too many followers too quickly. And so it felt like all that time that I spent drawing like Aikatsu fan art and all that. Like I never thought I would get past like 10k followers. I was at 6k followers before I got into VTubers, by the way. And I was like, oh yeah, okay. You know, 6k. I'll probably never get to 10k, right? And then I got to 10k. I was like, oh shoot, man. And then I got to like 100k, and I got to 200k. I'm just like, you know, this feels a bit excessive. But now I'm like, man, I don't feel like drawing sometimes. I'm just not gonna draw. I think, yeah, someone did mention to me, like, that I've always been someone, I guess. Like, even like, not as big as this, but like, even when I was into Toho, when I was into Aikatsu, I was always, like, kind of known. But, like, never to this degree. Like, it's really weird, like, when I go to an indie VTuber chat, and I check their Twitter, and they're just like, you know, they are already following me. So what the heck? I'm literally just a guy. That's like one of the most notable like Northern Lion lines to me. Something he says is just like, I'm literally just a guy, and I think about that a lot. Yeah, this thunder is cool. It's so realistic, right? It's like directional. It's like it comes from there. Yeah, good. Is that a spam bot? Sister19lol.online? Do people, like, that's not even a link. You expect, like, people to, like, manually type that into their browser? Yeah, VR is cool. You have, like, thunder effects, and you're just like, it sounds real. Our guy just vibing. Some must remember the Welfus Toho days. Yeah. There's people who know me from like different there's like I did the anime bingo, I did the Grand Blue Raid Finder, and some people are just like who have not known me from Toho, like they'll know me from some obscure thing I programmed. Like a lot of time I see people like, oh, Wolfie, he programmed this thing. It's like, wait a second, what? He's the guy who made Grand Blue Raid Finder? He's the guy who made anime bingo? It's like, I remember, if you guys know ProZD, he does a lot of like funny, he used to be like pretty funny Vine maker. He's like a voice actor, and he has a lot of funny videos. But so I have this anime bingo website that I made a long time ago. It seems to trend every few months. But I saw like ProZD, he made like an anime bingo with my website, and I was like, oh shoot, man. I think this was before, I don't remember if this was like when I was into VTubers, like after or before, but like I saw it, he's like, he was using my website. I was like, oh shoot. That's cool. The guy who likes Icon, yeah, there's like, people know me from very different things. That's spam. I feel like most people nowadays know me from like Hololive fan art. Cool thing about VTubers, it brought a lot of different parts of the internet. Oh yeah, it's actually create.swf. Walfa's with the name of the website. We got a plane. That seems really dangerous. I would not recommend doing that in real life. Half of the MLP fandom got into VTuber. I feel like the My Little Pony fandom is like into a lot of things. I know like the, what is it, RenPC, who does a lot of like Ame's art assets. I think he is into My Little Pony a lot, and he draws like fan art of the Holo EN members as ponies. I don't know how to feel about that, but I mean, I guess that's cool. Albeit like slightly cursed. I think someone also mentioned like the you know how VTubers have like Oshi marks, which is like, you know, their fan emoji. Someone was like, oh yeah, these are just like the pony, like whatever those marks are called, cutie marks. I've actually never watched My Little Pony, but as someone who uses the internet and see people talking about things, I'm aware of some things. Mostly found Wolfie from your small art, mostly Ame. Actually, okay, there's also like a subset of there's like a community that a lot of people who speak English probably don't know about, the Korean message boards. So I'm not Korean, I don't know Korean, but even before VTubers, my animated GIFs were really popular in Korean internet in general. Like there's a very popular online forum called DC Inside, and I don't know, like it's like one of the most big internet forums, and people will do parodies of my like Aikatsu animations on there. Like you know, they have a sticker system, and they'll have animated stickers based on my Aikatsu fan arts. And so actually, like, a lot of people, yeah, animated stickers, a lot of people, like, in Korea know of my fan art via that forum. And I think when I started doing VTuber fan art, and people were like, wait a second, this is the guy who made those the stickers, the original stickers. And also on Discord, I've seen like a few, there's like the gacha animations, like some gacha Discords. I'll have like some of my old animations, but repurposed to be gacha characters. Anyway, I think this is probably my last fish. Been fishing for like over 2 hours. It didn't feel like any time has passed at all, right? When you're just having fun fishing. I also have no idea. I still have no idea what's going on in this collab stream. There should be an Italian branch or Hololive. Is there like a big enough Italian audience to warrant that? I don't know. I know there's probably a pretty big like Spanish audience, given like the existence of Waktor. I don't know how to pronounce it. Waktor. Reimu from Nijisan to Ian has done a few collabs with Waktor. Apparently they're like very popular in the Spanish-speaking VTuber community. But I have a friend who's like Chilean, and he lives in Chile, and he's like, although there's a lot of fans, like a lot of South American currency is not worth that much, so a lot of people don't donate large amounts, and so he's like, I don't know if it's worth the effort of opening a branch in a place where like the currency is not that strong, but I don't know, maybe. Yeah, Reimu has a lot of Spanish-speaking followers. I don't know that many of them. I've seen a few on Twitch. I think there's a pretty popular one called Nimu, Nimu, but I have not seen any of her streams. I just like sometimes I'll scroll through Twitch and I'll see she has like, you know, several thousand followers, or not followers, live viewers. I'm just like, yo, that's cool. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go shower or something. I don't know. And then I'll go watch some streams. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this music. in chat. We took a picture of a fox. Yeah, I will drink water. I will drink a lot of water. Alright, goodbye. Here's a photo. Okay, let's go to... This is OBS. Alright, I'm gonna click this stop streaming button. Right here, this one. This button that says stop streaming, and then the stream will end. Look, I'm clipping through the boat. Alright, goodbye. Goodbye.